CRA proposed revenue sharing formula, terming it flawed and discriminatory. The county bosses have raised concerns over the parameters used in the formula, arguing that it unfairly disadvantages some counties. As a senior political and parliamentary reporter Elizabeth Mutuku tells us, they have also suggested retaining the current formula for another 5 years to ensure equitable distribution of resources among the 47 devolved units.
Governors speaking through the Council of Governors have strongly opposed the proposal by Commission of Revenue Allocation (CRA), arguing that the proposed formula is vague, unscientific, overly academic and impractical. This is even as now they call on senators to push for complete overhaul of the formula to ensure it better serves the needs of the counties.
The counties with a higher allocation have had a fair advantage and have since advanced from setting up a basis to largely being service delivery and development oriented. If the current allocation is maintained, there is a potential to widen the gap in socio-economic development and in the long run create inequality.
We want a formula that now slowly and gradually ensures that we do not over-rely on saying that we are poor, we are poor, we are poor, we are poor. And if you look at this, even the one for the distance, we're actually glorifying no development, we're glorifying people being poor.
This comes even as the county bosses faced a sharp criticism from lawmakers who accused them of being blunt and lacking seriousness in the ongoing debate over the revenue sharing formula. Recently, senators have been deliberating on whether to retain the current formula to guide resource distribution among the devolved units for another 5 years.
This much, this year, this, until we are 380 something billion increase, and revenues to county government have remained pretty much stagnant. You're dealing with a bigger problem, and you have no even appreciation of it, you know, as a council.
We have proposed in the PBS 467 billion. 65 billion. Thank you, Chair. No governor has come out to support the 465 billion.
Yet this thing, I do not. I take this thing as an excuse, purely academic, by some commissioners who, because they think the formula must change, they are fumbling all over the place to find justification for the change to take place in the name of the new formula.
The proposed formula, which will determine how counties share revenue from 2025-2026 will be shared, gives the highest weight to population at 42%, up from the current 18%. In the second generation formula, population was weighted at 45%, while the first framework also placed it at 45%. Geographical size now carries a weight of 9%, an increase from the current 8%, while equal share has been raised to 22% from 20%. The weight for the poverty index remains unchanged at 14%.
But at least there is specific recommendation that some of those parameters should be dropped. Income to distance, it was not subjected to public participation. So what we are saying here is we don't agree with the income to distance. I know in our recommendation you are a bit generic, because the essence of this discussion is to get input from ourselves, then see what is actually the most viable formula. But from the communication here, really, the third formula is good enough.
Governors insist that they would support the retention of the current formula, provided it guarantees that no county would lose a revenue. Elizabeth Mutuku, TV 47, Nairobi.